Dream maker, what up? Ice World ENT, baby.
Look who I have with me today. Lady T. I gave her that nickname.
You did. I love it too. Everybody calls me that now.
Oh, okay, so everybody calls you Lady T now?
Everybody picked it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like starting new things, you know? Well, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Good.
Living and being married.
Okay. Did you say what now?
I said being married.
Oh, being married. Okay, I thought you said being married. Okay, thought something that we didn't know. We didn't see no relationship status change or anything like that. So tell me, what's going on with Miss Tynda?
Right now, I've taken a scale back from my whole pictures because I want to work on concepts at the moment. Because I've done, it'll close out my first year on the 27th of this month, being a model, this whole modeling thing. So I've had my fun with the just, hey, I'm gonna pose here, I'm gonna pose there, put on this. I want to do something bigger and better in my next year. You know, concepts, a reason for the picture, you know, with a specific background and everything. And while I'm working on that, I also have to get my foundation together that I'm also working on. It's going to be called Soft Touch, which is pretty much a foundation as to where I'm going to be going around to different high schools and having little group meetings with students that suffer from low self-esteem. And that's what I want to work on. And then at the end of it, either hold a fashion show or a talent show or anything just to bring, you know, the students out of that, because I know that that's a problem that we have.
Then you said students with low self-esteem. Okay, what made you pick that?
I experienced it when I was in high school, like maybe my freshman year, because I moved around.
You with low self-esteem?
Yeah, I mean, it was a short-lived thing, but I still remember how it felt though, and that's not a good place to be. And I've seen it. I see it a lot. I experience it with other teenagers that are around me, and I want to be able to do something about it. And then at the same time, I know that everybody that is any type of icon in the community needs to do something that gives back to their community, and that's what I chose to do.
That's good. That's smart. And what's the name of it again? Soft Touch?
Yes, Soft Touch.
Okay. Now, how can have you started it yet?
No, we're getting everything in the works. I have to, you know, get my stuff together so I can go down to the city hall and get my license and everything, because I want everything to be legit. It's not going to be a, hey, we have a group and it's called Soft Touch. No, I want everything. I want, you know, slideshows and presentations so that when I go around to the high schools to present it to whoever it is that I need to present it to, that they know that it's something worth, you know, supporting. So I want everything to be done correctly. I want to have it.
Okay. Well, it's a great idea. That God knows kids need it. You know, that's a great idea. So on the modeling thing, how did you get started in modeling anyway?
What had happened was...
What had happened was...
My boss, he wasn't my boss at the time, but I've known Faze for a long time.
Faze, okay.
Yeah,
Faze World Water. She's the Faze World Water girl. Okay.
I've known him for a long time, and we had reconnected, and he was just like, hey, you should go take some pictures, and I'm like, oh. And he just kept saying, he was just persistent, and he was like, no, I'm really thinking that you would be good at doing this.
Faze, you picked the right one, buddy. Good job.
I finally listened to him, and I did a photo shoot with Ben Callahan from Dream Magazine.
Okay.
And once I did that, and shortly after that, I created my Miss Tynda page. And then after that, everything just took off, and I was just like, yeah, because it wasn't something that I thought that I could do, but it's awesome. I love it. I really do love it.
Good. Well, you know, it's interesting because most of the women that become good models never really wanted to be a model.
I didn't.
You know, so it's kind of like, I just had this conversation yesterday. It's kind of like, you know, you just kind of stepped into it. What it is you just have a good and marketable look. And now that I see you in person, you're just as gorgeous in person as you are on camera.
Thank you.
You know, so is there any calendars or any merchandise that Lady T is going to be coming out with?
I'm working on another calendar. This one is going to be a bigger, better calendar than my first one. My first one was like a prototype, so the next one will be a 12-month version, you know, better edited. Not that the first one didn't have good editing, it did, but you know, you always make lateral or bigger moves, so everything that I do moving forward, I want to be bigger. So
Okay.
I'm working on that. Then I'm trying to get into somebody's fashion show it's hard for me to find the time because I work.
Right.
I'm at work all the time, and it's like I don't like to not be reliable. And when I do something, I want to make sure I have 100% into it, which is why you haven't seen me in any videos and you haven't seen me on anybody's walkway because I don't have the time. But I'm going to make the time because I need to get out there. So I know I'm going to go to the Identity Clothing Model Call, and that's on the 29th of this month. And see what.
Well, Dream Magazine is doing something too. I just heard that they're doing I just saw it on Facebook that they're having a big model call. I don't know all the information, but
I'll probably look into that. But I kind of really already work for them. Kind of.
Oh, you already on? Okay, so you're already on that team. Okay, good. Because sounds like Seven Cities is really starting to pop now.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And you're right in the middle of it.
Yes, I love it.
Okay.
I mean, it's great because I started from being just another regular person in Virginia to being, oh my God, it's Miss Tynda, or hey, Miss Tynda. Like every time I hear it, I just get the biggest smile on my face. It's a great feeling. I love it. I appreciate the persistence of my now boss for pushing me into this.
Right. Yeah, and that's what it takes. And I must say that FaZe is a hard-working artist himself.
That he is.
He's out there on the grind, and that's what it takes.
Yep, he's prepping for his concert on the 31st.
Right, on the 31st, North Carolina.
Yep.
You're gonna be there. Miss Tynda gonna be in the house.
I plan on being in the building.
Okay, FaZe World Tour.
Facebook.
Facebook tour.
Story.
Okay, yeah, I'm giving you all kinds of plugs. You send a check next week. But no. I think that's good because we've got this new concept that we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you'll fit in just well because you had some crazy numbers on the Atlanta Peach. You had some really crazy numbers. Of course, there's records being set now, but you know what? We can really legitimately present the models now because before we first started, it was just new. But now that it's so many hits now, we can really see the effect that you all have on the viewers. You know what I mean? And so this new concept that we have is going to be able to do that. And it'll give you some more leverage. It'll give you some more leverage. But well, tell everybody how they can reach Lady T.
Mostly I'm on Facebook. That's the greatest way to reach me. That's www.facebook.com/the-Miss-Tynda. That's THEMSTYNDA. If you need to book me for anything or just want to want videos or anything, I do videos. I just have